I have been seeing a lot of talk about how bad Storm is, and I won't lie, I'm also part of the people that originally said how bad Storm is, but I think a lot of people are playing Storm wrong. And in my head, I was like, okay, well, there's no way she's this bad. So I've been in the practice range for quite a bit of time, and I've been trying to figure out exactly how I think the devs want you to play Storm. And this is what I've gathered so far. And I don't like comparing to other games, but the way that I'm seeing this is she's closer to Lucio from Overwatch than an actual DPS herself. Because I know a lot of people are confused because when you go to pick a character, she is classified as a duelist, as a damage doer. She's alongside of Black Panther and Spider-Man and whoever else, instead of a strategist. But when you take a look at her abilities, her ult is, her ult, but starting off with the weather control. When you look at the weather control, which is, as far as I'm concerned, aside from her, main primary fire, is her biggest thing here is her weather control. So when it says switch the weather to empower allies, tornado grants a movement boost, thunder grants a damage boost. So in essence, right now I'm in tornado mode. You see the big circle that's around me right now. It's all in gray, which means every second that I'm standing near my teammates, which right now are just robots, it grants a movement boost. So everyone's moving faster right now. And if I were to swap it like this, it goes to thunder mode, and now everyone's doing a damage boost, anyone that's in my zone. So basically, this is quite literally exactly Lucio, aside from the fact instead of damage, it's healing with him. It's damage and movement speed with Storm. So a big reason why a lot of people are thinking Storm's bad is because they're using her as a duelist or DPS, and they're not really caring about making sure they're around their team to boost and buff damage and movement speed. On top of the fact, if we look at her goddess boost here, channel the power of the weather to empower the storm, tornado grants move boost and inflicts slow on enemies, thunder grants a damage boost, and summons lightning to inflict damage. Now this is kind of just like boosting weather control as it is, so that we're throwing thunder right now, and then I press circle, boom, that just boosts damage for everyone that's around. And also, as you can see, every second that the enemies are in it, then they also take damage. Now if I'm on tornado mode, then it does the exact opposite of that. Then it does the latter, which is move boost and inflicts slow. So let's go ahead and do that one more time. Pop our goddess boost, and then boom, now you can't tell because these guys aren't moving, but you see the little tornado beneath them, that's making them move slower. Also, that's an insane amount of movement boost that you get off of that as well. Now the tornado is self-explanatory. The tornado is good. I mean, obviously her ult is good. You just zoom around, boom, does pretty good damage. But that's the biggest thing. I'm thinking everyone's playing her like a DPS, and no one's playing her as if she's a support. No one's playing her like they would play Lucio from Overwatch. So I want to really quickly go ahead into a game real quick and test this theory out. And instead of playing her like a DPS, I really want to see if I can get in here and do some damage and assist the team rather than trying to hit 20k damage on Moon Knight or on Spider-Man or something. I think this will work a lot better because I've been seeing some Storm players in higher ranks, and I was wondering, why are these guys playing Storm? Like, pick somebody else, I mean, have one a different character. And I was curious, so I was like, you know what? I didn't want it to, it was keeping me up at night, I was like, what's going on around here? So I think this is what we're gonna do. I think this hopefully my theory is right, and we're getting a little deeper into it. And like I said, if you're a Storm player and this is just obvious to you and this is how you've been playing all along, then obviously this video is not necessarily for you. But for the people that are wondering how people are playing Storm, or why people are playing Storm, or how to get better at Storm, or what's going on, I think this is a theory that I'm really excited to test, because like I said, I was also one of those people that's like, okay, yeah, Storm is definitely the worst character in the game. Who do we got here? What's going on? Darth Asgar, Grim Marshall, Gooning 101, Sir Fancy Jake, and Fat Kitty. Alright, okay. I don't know if I have the best, faith in our team, but we'll get something done. All right, now I need to remind myself to keep them all in this zone. This is a pretty big zone here. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty big area of effect that I have here. This is pretty massive. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I can kind of keep the whole team in the zone. Like, if they're together, at least, you know, that's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like the primary fire, just like making sure you're around the team while everyone's doing. Switch to damage boost real quick. Make sure you're just getting damage in while everyone's around. Make sure you don't get, you know, murdered, which I'm gonna get targeted because I'm in the air. Everyone hates air characters. This is a terrible. Are they all just tanks? What's happening here? This might be the worst game to showcase this I've ever seen in my life. Oh, also the further you go up, the smaller the zone gets. Okay, that's really good to know. So it's like a circle around me instead of just a flat 2D circle on the ground. It's like an actual sphere. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So I gotta kind of stay closer to the ground than not. Alright. Also, the distance on our primary fire is actually kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of wild. Wait a minute. That's a little insane. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna die here. I did notice, I think, another big reason why people are hating Storm, which is very valid. She's very slow. Almost no movement whatsoever. She feels very, very vulnerable. I'm not gonna lie. Like, at least Iron Man has a lot of movement to him, but Storm, this is the fastest she goes. Like, this is it. This is the best she got. You know what I mean? I have to pop a movement speed to go any faster like this. Oh, that is a big difference. Look at that. That's a huge difference in move speed. It doesn't last forever though. That's the issue. Okay. I think another problem is that when you check stats for Storm, a lot of the reason people think she's bad is because you can't tell how much you damage boosted. I don't believe. I might be wrong here. No, you can't. You can't tell how much you've damage boosted. So it's like she just feels like you're not really doing much, even if you are, which is unfortunate. But damage boost real quick. Because at least with, like in Overwatch, at least with Mercy or Lucio or whoever else, you can actually see your stats of how much you've damage boosted, which is really cool. I think they should add that, to be honest with you. I think, if anything, I think Storm needs a little bit of a rework just to make people understand what she's actually doing. Because if I take a look at this, there's nothing here. It doesn't tell how much I've damage boosted, doesn't tell how much movement speed I've boosted, doesn't tell how much I've done for the team. It just feels like you're meant to only do damage, but half of her abilities are just like supporting the team. So it's like, okay, it's just I think a lot of this is just lost in translation, unfortunately. But I am on a non-Storm note. I'm super excited. Oh no, I'm super excited for Fantastic Four launching in like literally 2 days. That's gonna be really cool. I gotta keep in mind not to go off crazy here. Oh, no. I gotta keep in mind to use all this stuff as well. See, that's another thing, is that you get kind of locked into just like attacking and making sure you're supporting in that way. You kind of get a little, you kind of forget to do things. This is the worst ult I've ever seen in my life. Alright, that's fine. Any ult that kills supports is a good ult as far as I'm concerned. Oh, no. Oh, perfect. What's going on over here? Alright, move speed, damage boost a little bit. Oh, no. I think another huge reason why she feels a little... I'm so dead here. Dude, that movement is so bad. Saw the movement speed real quick. Wait, am I forgetting? I do... Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, by default, Tornado Mode does do movement speed, and then my Goddess boost just buffs what we already have. Okay, that's good. Okay. So I think it's probably best just to, like, always have Tornado Mode on. And then when you need the damage boost, just like pop that during team fights. I think that's the best way to do it. Alright, I gotta keep in mind, stay with the team, save the team. Alright, I gotta remember. Oh, look at my assists. See, this is what I'm talking about here. This is what I'm talking about. 15 assists on that. 15 assists is crazy. Alright, we're getting lasered right now. This is not good. Also, I think, oh, no. I think another reason why a lot of people don't really like her is because the movement in flying in this game is not necessarily the best, especially on controller. I'm sure it might be a little bit better on mouse and key, but it feels very strange to hold R2 and R1, sorry, L2 and L1 to go up and down respectively. But I mean, you can change it, of course, but just by default, it feels a little strange. I'm kind of like playing claw on my left hand and normal on my right. It's a little, whoa. Feels a little strange. Oh yeah, I forgot I have my R1 as well. See, I'm not even playing her right. See, I'm literally making a video on how people aren't playing her right, and I'm not even doing it. Boost real quick, damage boost. Get these guys out of here. All right, there we go. Her range is insane, dude. That's crazy. That goes all the, dude. That is an insane range. Wait, is it infinite? I think her range is infinite. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing a pattern here. Ooh. All right. 20 assists. Not even knowing what I'm doing fully. First game testing it out. 20 assists is pretty crazy. That's pretty nice. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to get it. I understand it now. You know what I mean? I think she might be actually not as bad as I was originally thinking she was. So, a little bit of a shorter video for you guys today. I'm super excited for the Fantastic Four stuff to drop. If you are, let me know down below as always, guys, how you feeling about Storm. I don't know. I feel like she could be a little better than people are thinking, including myself. So, I will see you guys in the next video, man. I appreciate you guys for all the love. Take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are. I will see you in the next one. But until then, peace, dude. I'll see you guys later.